I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. I don't know. People, here's the thing. I don't actively look at views or likes anymore. I was doing it for how many months to years, right? And then a few months ago, I actually opened up my stream setup to be larger on my screens because I could see stuff better. Because I realized it was harder for me to see how long I was recording. I was having issues with connectivity. So it was better to make it larger. So when I made it larger, now it covers everything. I can't see how many viewers. I can't see how many likes. I can't see cumulative super chats, and I can't see how many new members I have on any given stream anymore. The only way I can do that is to click off and kind of look around, you know? So on an active stream, when I'm sitting here, I can't see that data, you know? If you guys are looking and you say, oh, we hit 100 likes. You say, hey, Phil, we've hit 100 likes. Could we please have a bubble blow? I'd be like, sure. Give me a second. We'll get to a break in the gameplay. We'll do it. No one's done that. What happens is sometimes people put bubble emotes in the chat, and then people just complain that there was no bubbles. And I'm like, well, did you tag me? Did you tell me we've hit 100 likes and it should be time for a bubble blow and you would like one? Can you do that? You know? I'm looking at the important stuff. I'm making sure that the stream's running. I'm making sure that the gameplay is rolling. I'm making sure that everyone gets shout-outs when they contribute. That's the priorities for me. These other extra things are extras on the stream, which are nice, but that's not the thing I'm hyper-focused on. If you want to help me out there, I'll do it. But if no one's saying anything, or you guys are just having a little private conversation, snickering to yourselves, arguing about why I'm not doing it, you know, that's not very productive. You know what I mean? Like, just tell me. Just speak up. Hey, Phil, we got 100 likes. Can someone please say something? You know, or can you please blow? Or when you get a chance, could you please do some bubbles for us? Sure, if you're nice about it on the stream like that, why not? Let me get to a point, we'll do it. Why not? But that's it. No one's doing that. And then, so then the story after is, haha, see, Phil's skipping bubbles. Haha, he's a jerk. Well, maybe not everything in life is like that. Maybe it's just that people are trying to set it up like that because they're idiots, you know? I don't really give a shit. Either way, if you want bubbles, I'll blow them. If not, I think it's something silly. But yeah, it's messy. And, you know, you get to a point where it's kind of a hassle because it's constantly, the shit is covered in bubble juice. It's disgusting. I clean it up. It's a pain in the ass. Ever since I started playing Street Fighter 6 on a joystick like this, yeah, it's a pain in my ass to have to clean it. Why do you think I have to clean it like this, you know? Okay, I think we've gotten this joystick sufficiently clean for tonight. I mean, yeah, wow. Now this sucker is, like, pristine. I see one dot that I missed, and I don't really care about getting more cleaner out for one singular dot. Everything else is super duper clean. That looks great for tonight, so hopefully this helps. Did I get a copy of Baldur's Gate 3? Yes, someone has gifted me a copy of Baldur's Gate 3 on PlayStation 5, and the playthrough begins on Monday. There you go. Okay? Monday. And as I said on the podcast, I'll reiterate what I said earlier today. Dude, this game better be good. For all the stink that people made this year, since August when it came out, that I wasn't playing it, why was I holding off, why didn't I play Game of the Year, what's going on, and I explained. By the time it came out, I was already into other multiple releases, and the game is too lengthy. It's going to take too much of my time to really focus on a game that long, and I just wasn't able to do it. But people just wanted to keep complaining about it. Well, now you're getting it. You're getting it on Monday, all right? It's that simple. You're getting it on Monday, and I'm going to be honest about it. I'm going to judge it fairly. I am not going to go into it with a negative attitude, but I'm also not going to go into it with the idea that it's the best game of the year and I should kiss its ass. I'm going to judge it fairly like every other game I play. All right? So it's that simple. And if it ends up not being good, some people are going to have some big answers. You know, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why'd you say it was so good if it sucks? At the flip side of that, if it's amazing, I think it's a win-win. I would love to play the best game of the year at the end of the year before I get to my year-end awards, because my year-end awards are first week of January. I'll have 3 weeks to play the best game of the year and enjoy it and fairly rank it, correct? Correct? So there you go. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. I'm just going to get rid of this stuff, and then we'll chill some more and get ready for the stream. Boy, am I glad that I cleaned that thing, because now it's like squeaky clean. So Dab Hands asks, I don't know why people are so adamant that you play it. You're not even into that style of game. Why would you like it? Because people are contrarians around here. Remember, there is a active movement on the internet that everything I say and do is wrong. Which is true. So, for example, if I had played Baldur's Gate 3 the moment it hit PS5, and I literally skipped other games, like let's say I skipped Lies of P, and I skipped, what were the games that came out in September? There's like 3 games that came out in September. If I skipped all those games to play Baldur's Gate 3, all I would have gotten were complaints. Why are you playing this lengthy RPG? You know these don't work. You tried this with Divinity and others. That you're playing too many RPGs at once. This is stupid. You shouldn't have done this. This is, you missed a great game. I can't believe you didn't play Lies of P. Why wouldn't you have played one of the best games of the year? This is totally your style and what we want to see, and you're not playing it to play this boring RPG. That's exactly the feedback I would have gotten. 100%. 100%. But because I didn't play Baldur's Gate and I played the other games, it's the opposite. How could you skip Game of the Year? How could you? That's how people are. I'm used to it. I'm totally used to it. But now it's too late because now I'm playing it. So now when I play it, if it's good, I'm going to be very happy. And if it's bad, people are going to fucking hear it. Because I ain't listening to this bullshit no more. These fucking people trying to give me shit. I said a million times, I don't think it fits my format. I don't think it's a game that people are going to enjoy after a few streams because it's too lengthy, it's too drawn out, it's too hard to make progress in it. People insisted with me that would not be the case with Divinity Original Sin 2, and that's exactly what happened. So we'll see. I'm willing to judge it fairly and openly. Really I am. I'm not going to, again, I swear to you, I'm not going into it with any negative attitude. I want it to be good. I want Baldur's Gate 3 to be the best game of the year. I'm going into it with that attitude. I want it to be great. So let's see what happens. Okay. All right. First contribution of the night is a $25 tip. First contribution of the night is a $25 tip from Jax Raxxor. He says, good evening, Phil. Felt your matches last Friday night were among the best I've seen since you ever started playing the game. I think you're coming into your own with Dalsim. Thanks for sticking with him. I want to ask if you feel Cammy is a counterpick to Dalsim. Yes. You did state your difficulty with facing the character. What are the biggest issues you have facing Cammy? And have you looked into possible strategies on dealing with her? We have some great matches tonight. Problem with Cammy. She has some of the easiest rush down in the game, and she has a flow where she can constantly throw out moves as easy as her standing jab, and it beats all of Dalsim's normals. I will repeat that. Literally her doing this, not even timing it, just pressing jab, beats all of his normals. And that sucks. That really, really sucks. Because, sadly, you can't really get anything going to someone who's in your face. The key to beating Cammy is keeping her off of you, or if you're in that situation in the corner, not folding, blocking a ton, and getting that perfect drive reversal to get her off of you, and then got to get back to your mid to long range strategies. You cannot beat Cammy from close range. All of her normal stuff you, and even her jump moves, it's very hard to zone her from mid-screen because her jumping attacks, her jumping kicks, her dive kick will stuff your normals. It's just her whole build beats Dalsim. Even on top of that, all of her moves are easily recoverable, and then she can do another move after it. Everything she does cancels into something else. So unlike other characters who kind of have that advantage as well, and they can all go around that, Dalsim doesn't have that. Dalsim has a couple moves like jab, low medium punch, and back medium kick are his 3 best cancelables, which he can cancel into other moves, but how often is he just throwing those out and it's easily cancelable? The moves you're going to be doing from range are like standing roundhouse, which is cancelable, but only at a certain distance. He just doesn't have the advantage in that match at all. He even when he's zoning her, if she gets, and that's the other problem too, she gets one lucky hit. Oops, you accidentally did the wrong thing. From my experience anyway. Like of all the other characters I fight, she's probably the one I'm like, damn, when I fight her, I'm probably going to be at a major disadvantage. One mistake, game over. There's a few other, basically any character that has really great rushdown, like even Jury. But at least with Jury, she is a little reliant on other things. Like she needs to have the ground fireball and stuff. And Dalsim can kind of stop that stuff. He can poke over it. His flow kind of negates that offense. But Cammy is just ridiculous. Okay. I received a $3 tip. Oh, let's see. I'm being toxic about Baldur's Gate 3. Well, good. I'm glad that you think I'm being toxic, even though I said I was going to give it 100% of a fair shake, and I was really tired of kind of being bombarded with people screaming at me for not playing it, despite the fact I gave very rational reasons why I was not. Now that it's Game of the Year, I feel like it'll never be over unless I give it a shot, and that's why I'm doing it. So if you think that's toxic, I don't know what else to tell you besides then don't watch the streams. Skip them. That's fine. You don't have to be here. Cool. Okay. A few more minutes and we're going to get started, everybody. When I went on my break on Wednesday, we were at 620 something members. I come back and we were at 580. Now we're at 572. We had 0 new members today. It would be great tonight if you enjoy Street Fighter, if you like the content, if you could maybe become a member or perhaps give some memberships to the channel. Now is a great season to do that. Everyone would be very appreciative to get a gifted membership tonight, I'm sure. It would help this channel a lot. Please consider it. The other thing would be tips. I'm trying to hit the tier 1 tips goal every stream. We absolutely did and exceeded it earlier today. It would be great if we could do that tonight. We're already starting at 28 bucks, so we're very close. I will say this. Please understand, when I'm playing fighting games, I have a very hard time interacting with you guys. I have to